I meant to post earlier about pride and our ability and willingness to do things on our own and not accept help from others. And I use for an example my last excavation. One of the directors of the dig was taking care of pottery wash, and there were three baskets that were completely full. When I say baskets, like a 3 gallon bucket full of pottery with water. And I said, "Do you need help?" She said, "No, I've got it." I said, "Keep that optimism. Good luck." And she said, "I know my abilities." And I said, "Okay." And I walked away. Um, Not even 10 minutes later, she had half a dozen people trying to help her wash the pottery. Another incident was me almost cutting my finger off and having to have 3 stitches because I refused help because the people that were trying to help me did not have as much experience as I did. Doesn't really matter. Should have let them help anyway. That pride got in the way. My, thinking that I could do more than I could got in the way. But I've, been alone my whole life, so that independent streak is a bit hard to, you know, put to the side when things have to be done. But I say all that to say that God put us on the planet with other people for a reason because other people have skills that we don't have. Other people have been through things that we haven't been through. And maybe they haven't been through the things that we have. But when you need help, as minimal as it is, it it's worth accepting because you learn stuff about yourself and about other people. More importantly, you learn about the character of Christ when you do that. Because one thing that God pointed out when I tried to cut my finger off was that same pride has applied to most of my life in trying to do things for Him my way. And because everything that is worth doing for Him is not my call to do for Him, and trying to do it in the flesh and not in the spirit ultimately usually brings about spiritual injury, physical injury, mental. So take your pick. It brings about injury or lack of progress, lack of growth, and any number of, inhibiting factors. But I just wanted to say that pride has no place in the Christian life. Pride has no place in Christian growth. Um, and we have to accept help from other people. It is not a sign of weakness, it is a necessity of life. And trying to do Jesus on your own, like trying to be more like Jesus and doing it through the flesh, is a contradiction in the call to Christianity and Christian living. So I just want to share that because that's a personal story for me that I've been trying to do a lot of things myself my whole life, but I've gotten to a point where just surrendering even the little things, the gifts, the talents, the my time. um, I am not meant to live this life alone. I am not meant to live it apart from other people, and I'm definitely not capable of living it apart from the creator of the universe. So I just want to encourage you today that get rid of that pride, get rid of that self sufficiency. Let Christ work in you because the results will be so much better than you can possibly imagine. The stress will be minimal, the physical strain on your body will be limited, and the sense of freedom that you experience will be absolutely insane. So, Godspeed. Love you.